Staying with America's National Intelligence Chief Tulsi Gabbard also met Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh, where India raised the issue of the Khalistani threats. India raised the SFJ threats with United States and said extremists are threatening our diplomats, and India also raised security of the diplomats as a major concern. Diplomats are under constant threat is what India's unwavering message, in fact, was, and they're hoping that there is going to be, of course, some action as far as SFJ is concerned in United States and also in Canada. Let me go across to our senior managing editor, Nikunj Garg, who's joining us at this moment on this. Nikunj, very pointed, straightforward message, because if our personnel have to work to their efficiency, they need to have a safe environment as mandated under the international law.
Well, absolutely, Ankit. We have been raising the issue of the threat emanating from SFJ for quite some time now. But my sense is that sensing that this is the first and the most forceful opportunity with a new administration that is just coming into the system and just settling in the transition, India has made its point very, very forcefully in today's meeting. And the top of that messaging was that one has to see, the administrations have to see, the governments, both in Canada and in the United States of America, have to see SFJ as a complete prop of the inter-services intelligence of Pakistan. The fact remains that SFJ tries to distinguish itself in terms of raising issues like civil rights and liberties, but India has said that it is completely financed, funded, backed, helped in propagating its messaging from the ISI, and therefore they are also responsible for carrying out some direct violent activities on Indian soil, and therefore they have also sought a ban. But my sense is that about the ban, which is under SFJ, is also under a ban, as you would know, under UAPA from the Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India. But apart from the ban, today for the first time we have raised the issue of security of our diplomats under the Geneva Convention, which binds and which enjoins on a host government that all the diplomatic complexes and diplomatic personnel must be provided appropriate levels of security, and they should not be under any set of circumstance operate under a shadow of terror or shadow of any kind of threat. So that point has been quite forcefully raised by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh in today's meetings. Ankit?
Very quickly, before I let you go, because this is a change of the administration in United States as well, where Donald Trump has been quite vociferous on various terror organizations across the globe. Some have been redesignated as terror organizations at this moment. Is India hoping that there will be a different response from the response that we got in the last administration in United States?
Well, absolutely, absolutely. My sense is that India is certainly hoping for a much more favorable, much more robust, and much more pointed action against groups like SFJ from Mr. Donald Trump's administration. And that is why, leaving no time to waste, they have very quickly raised this issue with Ms. Gabbard and also listed out the reasons why India has been making action against SFJ as a cornerstone of anti-terror cooperation between India and United States of America and also Canada. So my sense is that they are certainly expecting a much more favorable response compared to Mr. Biden's administration.